And welcome back, folks. Trooper Barry here, back with you. And we're checking out the demo for Star Trek Voyager, Across the Unknown. So this is by the developers Game Excite and published by Daedalic Entertainment. When I was going through the Next Fest demos and I saw Star Trek Voyager sitting in there, I thought, well, heck. I would be derelict in my duty as a nerd of long standing if I didn't check this one out. I call myself a reformed Trekker. I really got into it, I say around Next Gen / DS9. I watched some of Voyager, and that's right about where I kind of fell off, and everything that came after that, I just missed it. Not that I think it's bad, it's just my interest kind of drifted. But I do still retain a fondness for the series, and I'm eager to check this out and see, because apparently it's like a, it's almost kind of like a strategy / survival game, where I think we're put in Captain Janeway's shoes, and then we have the option. It's like an alternate history within Voyager. Like, what if this. This way, like, what if she didn't? What if she kept Tuvix together? Or what if she smoked the Maquis for being traitors? You can do that, I guess, if you want. So, yes, Goofy, I believe Dunn knows about this. I don't think he's tried it himself yet, but I could be wrong. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's jump in and then see what Across the Unknown. There we go. This demo features the first of 12 sectors based on an in-development build. Many things subject to change. Feature localization, additional languages, partial voiceover, and updated music and sound effects. An indie team comes with Star Trek fans. Okay. Let's see. A new ship, a new crew, new mission. Today we embark on a mission to locate a Maquis vessel that has disappeared in the Badlands. Starfleet intelligence believe these terrorists have acquired dangerous new technology. My chief of security, Tuvok, is undercover aboard that ship. I haven't received communication from him in over a week. Uh-oh. The Badlands are treacherous. I can only hope he's safe. In the meantime, I have a starship to prepare for launch and a crew to assemble. Speaking of which, our final 2 crew members have just arrived. Ensign Harry Kim and Tom Paris. Seems I have a few introductions to make. You were wondering about this one, Piccolo? Yeah, I mean, it's could be interesting. Yeah, so no voiceovers here. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, getting the actual Voyager cast together would be probably very expensive. Maybe they could sound like... They did say partial voiceover. How partial? Who knows? Let's see. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Sorry. I will not try to do my best Kate Mulgrew. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the Academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in this sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. The Maquis? I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Maquis only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Wow, a penal colony in the Antipodes, imagine. Prison? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. I do see there's also a choice there an option to skip straight to the choice. So, if you don't care about all this all this setup and dialogue. You can just get right to the good stuff. See, the Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? That wasn't exactly my key of the year, Captain. But they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Well, Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading toward us. Incoming! A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. Red alert, helm, evasive maneuvers. Oh, no effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Blah. Aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Race to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core is called to gray mode. We're on reserves, barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online. Now. Okay, now we're in the tutorial. So click on a question mark icon on the left of the screen to revisit the tutorial. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear in the tutorial list. Check out the new tutorial screens now. Okay, activate stellar... Oh, here we go. So they're telling us where it looks. Activate stellar cartography in the lower left part of the ship. To activate it, open its menu by selecting the room and switching on the power supply. So, stellar cartography... Okay, WASD to move. Oh, we can zoom out. That's good. This almost looks like XCOM with the various rooms to clear out. Let's see, engineering, shuttle bay, stellar cartography. There we go. Okay, switch on. Costs 3 power and 2 people. We can't upgrade. We can upgrade. Your technology is insufficient. Scan POIs. See resource types. Okay, let's just turn it on for now. The captain says they're picking up something out there, but what Harry is trying to stammer is that we're not in the Badlands anymore. What is that thing? Where are we? If our senses are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Parrish, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Okay, so scan points of interest, mark with white question marks to reveal resources. Okay, that's us at the Caretaker's array. Oh, that sounds vaguely familiar. Okay, scan until one with deuterium is revealed. This would be handy. So, Class D planet. We got geranium. Not what we're after. Now we can get deuterium. Okay, navigate your ship by traveling to locations. While traveling, time passes in form of cycles. Okay. Oh, well, you can keep track of your resources. Deuterium is fuel, powers the warp drive. Duranium and tritanium, or construction and repair. Okay. And then crews needed to operate key systems and rooms. Okay. Fuel there. Repair materials there. Crew here. Boys mentioned you can choose between different outcomes, different risk. Okay. Uh, colors represent the chance bar, possible outcomes. So we got excellent, dark green, good, light green, more rewards, morale increase. Average yellow can include minor setbacks. Bad and terrible, right? Low rewards and medium to major setbacks, destroyed rooms, whole, and severe injuries. Okay, so kind of like if you remember Mars Horizon and the rolling actually like rolling each stage of a mission, the launch, and then uh, each step along the way between landing or just sending your probe wherever. Now I don't know if we're rolling or if it's saying like the possible outcomes for each of these choices. Okay. Okay, so we know there's deuterium, but we can still scan. I think. Yeah. Okay, we can just scan. Okay. Oh, there's deuterium there as well at a shipwreck. Well, I mean, we might as well scan everything if it's not costing us anything. Yeah. We have we have idle crew and we got one work team. Yeah. Let's see. We got food. Oh. Let's see. Food is food, obviously. Also need to produce bioneural gel packs. Okay. Got no idea what that is. Let's see. Batteries, none. Okay, warp core in gray mode. We have a little power. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Did we scan all the things? We scanned all the things. Let's say we've got sources of deuterium and then sources of duranium, which I will definitely not get confused at any point. All right, yeah, let's just cold zone. Yeah, just we'll lay in a course nice and nearby. Okay, here we go. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of the vessel. Maybe we can find something useful here. So we can do the easily accessible and guaranteed success, or we can YOLO it, get more, use the tractor to try to clump up the debris for easier collection. So it looks like we have like a 60% chance of good, and then a 40% chance of meh. Sure. Wow. It never even got over there. So it does roll, although that roll looked suspicious. So less useful parts than we hoped. But we got fuel now. Oh, we need 250. Okay, well, just so happens. We got an abandoned ship. Powered down, structurally sound. Okay, so we can take the safe option, leave the storage alone, focus on salvaging the other parts, or destroy the vessel and salvage the. Well, we don't have a torpedo bay, so you know what? Just do that. Yay! So we got 65% reward distribution. Oh, Captain, we can now deactivate gray mode. Ready to increase warp core output. Okay, the warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. Generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but need more deuterium. Oh, so kind of like the what do they call that? Like the generator in Frostpunk. Increase the main power by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. So take it to no to take it to a yeah okay. So look, engineering. Okay, tier 1 please. Engineering friends. So 1 deuterium generates 5 energy, 100 energy per cycle, minus 20 deuterium. The only Star Trek you ever played was the Next Generation one for Game Boy. Okay, well, honestly, Andrea, you got one up on me. I don't think I've ever played a Trek game, period. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think back. Yeah, not on Steam at any point. Not on PS1 or Super Nintendo or Nintendo. And I haven't done any consoles more advanced than the PS1, so no. I had good minigames for engineering and transport. Oh, interesting. So, do you remember what the thrust was? Like, what the like what story there was in that, if there was indeed any? Good. Now, what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain. But our scanner detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Okay, so we can. Well, if we hail, we give away our existence. Or we can take a 100% chance of scanning for life signs. You completed missions, culminating a scrap with the. Of course, it's going to be a scrap with the Borg. I would be aghast. I would be agog if there is not a rumble with the Borg. And so, especially given this is Voyager, and you've got 7 of 9, in the bullpen. Yeah, what the heck? We'll hail. Hail them. Oh, no response, Captain. All right. Scan for life signs. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. Oh, there's no one on board, Captain. Sensor board array, 40% chance plus 35. Ooh, that's not a good base chance. What about the array? It seems our sensors can't penetrate it. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us to a duranium deposit. We'll need it to report the transporter room. Okay. Well. Oh, do we have a... we do have a storage capacity max. Okay. So why would I not just go around and harvest all the resources? But again, yeah, there's as a cap. Oh, interesting. We got Borg nanites, bioneural gel packs, virus for initially repairing life support and constructing rooms. Okay. We got science points. Okay. Dilithium. Ooh. For warp core upgrades. Gotcha. Well, okay. Let's get the basics here. Okay, we detected a debris field again. Okay, so we can take the guarantee, or we can YOLO it. Oh, so I see. So we have a max of 33 or a max of 52. So risk, but a possible higher reward. That's a demo. Go for it. Yeah. Operation was a big success. We managed to recover a lot of resources. We now have all the uranium we need. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Okay, what's that? That's the workshop. Here's a transporter. So we're going to take one crew, apparently no cycles, and 14 of our geranium. Okay, are we passing time as we do this? Oh, new. Oh, here. Yeah, so click, okay, click, and then. Okay, damage rooms are not operational, so the ones in red. If you have the resources and work teams, you can initiate repairs. Repairing a room takes time / cycles, coming cycles by flying to other locations. Ah, okay. So we got to go somewhere to start things up again. All right, well, let's just go get more duranium. Wait, we have a Talaxian Baxial Freighter. Those words definitely mean something to me. Nope, construction report. Life support active in the transporter room. Transporters are back online, Captain. Mr. Paris, set course for the array. It's time we got some answers. But I was getting more stuff. Okay, abandoned ship. Yeah, we do not have torpedo bays, so we'll just go for this one. Okay. Well, we've got idle crew, so yeah, we've had two options with torpedo bay, or two events with options for torpedo bay that we couldn't use because obviously it was broken. So let's fix that. It's going to take 3 cycles. Ugh. It must have got real messed up. Okay, so we got 52 of our max 100 duranium. You know what? Now the game's saying, "Hey, go to the caretaker's array. Go do the thing. Go now. Advance the plot." Nah. I'm not falling for that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly there. We're gonna get even more duranium. We're gonna stock up. Then we're gonna go there because we'll probably be at about half our deuterium reserves by then, and then we'll go, and then we'll leave the other half of the quadrant or I guess the system, excuse me, for later. And I'm thankful the game lets us do that, rather than saying, "No, you must progress the plot." Okay, another debris field. Take it easy. Nah, go for it. Well, boo. Okay, torpedo bay's back. Okay, so that takes 6 power and 4 crew. Ah, okay, here we go. All right, so it's just there if and or when we need it. So what else do we have? We got life support, battery, the holodeck, sick bay. I feel like sick bay would be important. Engineering. Excuse me. Workshop. Excuse me. Okay, well, what's the thing that we're probably going to need next? Honestly, or a shuttle bay. Oh, that's going to take that's going to take some tritanium, which I don't think we have access to. And where did I see shield? Okay, shield generator. That seems important. Oh, life support is disabled for this deck. We can't send crews. I mean, we don't have. We don't have like space suits. Main deflector, transporter. Where did I see sickbay? There. Last word. Oh, or it might be disabled for the demo. That could also be a thing. All right. Let's fix the workshop. Oh, there's crafting. Craftable blue. Okay. Maybe that's how we get new tech. All right. Well, I guess you take 1 crew member, 10. All right. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see. So we can the deuterium cloud. So we can deploy collector probes, safer though less efficient, or ooh, okay. So mostly positive, or we can take a 60% chance of good, or a 40% chance of not that great. Maneuver Voyager into the collection of the cloud. Eh. Okay. Well, I assume like the everything grinds to a halt if we don't actually keep the gas keep gas in the tank. And plus, if we got more, we actually would have gone over our caps. Would have been a waste of time anyway. Okay, let's do it. Oh, workshop reduces crafting times by 25%. Is there stuff we can do? Doesn't look like. Okay. Anything else itching to be fixed? Oh, okay, yeah, those all take resources we don't have, as does that. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh, okay. So that gives us oh, there we go. Okay, but now we're doing power management. I see. Make your lunch coffee, heading off. Okay, have a good one, Pickle. We'll appreciate you hanging out. So now we can compare sick bay, or the science lab, or the mess hall, or the engineering office. Right? Or I can demolish that too. I'm not sure why we would. Um, I feel like the shield generator is important. Yeah, again, I don't claim to be an expert in all things Trek. I feel like shields are going to be important. There we go. Increases shield capacity. See, battery. Yeah, we're burning through our juice. So you know what? We might. See, that takes 5. That takes. Oh, this is all like life support. Oh, so that covers that row. That covers that row. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're not really using the workshop there. We'll go and take that offline. Apparently, we need the transporter room. I want the torpedo bay active, just in case. Ensign Kim, Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Okay, away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. So here's the matching skills for your away team. Well, we only got 2. So Harry is, let's say we got science and engineering, and he's quick-witted. Is it going to tell me what quick-witted is? Nope. And then Tom's got, looks like maybe medical, engineering, and not sure. He is a pilot though. Okay. Oh, here. So it's telling you what challenges you're gonna face. Oh, that's nice. So 4 whatever those are, 3 science, 2 engineering, and 1 medical. Okay, decide on an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than a requirement, the success chance is displayed. Oh. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place is eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions what to do next? Okay. So. So we can have Tom here look for footprints or special noises. So that's I guess a check of 20. He's got 25. And there is 29. Okay, so there's that chance of success. Or we have Harry look for life signs or strange energy signatures. He's got a 29. That's calling for a 33. It is a slightly higher chance of success. And I guess I assume if they succeed, they gain XP of whatever kind. Oh, nope. Oh, wait, can I do them both? I can't. You got to do one or the other. Well, Harry's just got that slightly higher chance. So we'll get so scan for life signs or any strange energy signatures. Oh, okay. So they both do it. They're just using Harry's science skill as the roll. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of the nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. Oh, wait! Did that actually cost him points? Ah! After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill levels are reduced. Ooh. Let them rest for the next challenge to have them recover and have them plan ahead accordingly. Okay, so yeah, so we want Tom to do this next one. Oh, Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Okay, Harry is a little bit. He is fatigued, so he's down a few points there. So we probably want to rely on Tom. Let's see. So we can demand to know what is going on. Okay, so the Trek's the Starfleet symbol there must be the like the command. That's not great. We can try to read his body language for clues, or argue the fact that this can't be a farm on Earth. I want to know what's going on here. Well, yeah, we want. Oh yeah, there's a science challenge coming up next. So if we let Harry rest here, we can let Tom take this one. Try to read his body language for clues. It's going to give us. Give us. I think we get science points if we succeed. But this gives us the best chance, even if it's the lowest check. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man, trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act. They can't quite put their finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it's not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on their farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Ooh, fresh corn. Hope there's butter. Ah, you can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the accumulated skill is equal or higher than the required number, you have a chance for a critical success. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Maquis ourselves. There's an old barn behind a large barn behind the farmhouse. Trek reads right off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Okay, so we can have Tom investigate, but again, he is fatigued. That's a 50-50. We can have Harry go solo and try to analyze it. Or our boys can team up and try to find the way to break the illusion of the wall. Now, Harry could do it by himself. Let's see, those will get us science. This will actually get us deuterium, which actually wouldn't be ideal because we would actually go over our cap. Okay, if we roll them both, then we have that. We're guaranteed success, then we have that much chance of a crit. But Tom is going. They're both going to be fatigued next round, and we're going to have command or science. Yeah, I'd rather have one guy at full strength than have two fatigued because like only Tom can do that. They can both do science. So a slightly A slightly reduced Harry would still be better than Tom at science. Let's let Harry carry this one. Hey! Harry and Tom analyze the energy readings, confirming advanced holographic technology masking the wall. Before he can pinpoint the source, who? Harry or Tom? Anyway, before they can pinpoint the source, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half-Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. And it's love at first sight for our Tom. Uh-oh. Now we have consequences. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have a large influence on how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Maquis. They're being held here. Captain, we must get them out of here. Okay, so we can try to wake the tattooed man and roll for 20 duranium. We can have Tom do that. That's a, oh wow, that is a big, yeah, that's a 20, he's got 25, that's a 15 check. Or we can try to wake the half Klingon woman. Still a chance of, guaranteed success, but less chance of a crit. Yeah, we kept Tom rested for a reason. Let's wake the tattooed man is probably, that's Chakotay, and then that'll be Belana. Oh. Dang. We had like a 2/3 chance of a crit, and we somehow whiffed. Tom rushes toward the tattooed man, hoping to shake him awake. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Tom can react, a blinding white light fills the room, and everything goes blank. Hey, Toby, welcome in. Yeah, you managed to find someone who does not habla the Klingon. I do apologize. Takra and all that. Yay, XP! Okay, so I think we get 50 XP per successful challenge. No crits, despite that last roll. No injury bonus. Hey, workplace safety. We're all about that. Sector 1? Oh, maybe more sectors give you a multiplier. I see. So 300 XP. They both leveled up. We get 15 science and then 20 duranium. And whatever happens next. I haven't yet found anyone. I mean, they're out there. They have to be out there. Yeah, given the size of the Twitch the Twitch talent pool and the other nerds who are on here, someone out there speaks Klingon. I will say I do know of someone who does, like frighteningly good at it. But to my knowledge, they are not on Twitch, so that won't help you. A sudden return! Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Tom Paris unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened? Hey, Zert, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Captain? What happened over there, Mr. Paris? We lost contact with you for several hours. What? But we were only there for an hour, right, Harry? Harry? He was right beside me. Then he's still on the array. But why were you released and not... the Maquis are hailing us, Captain. Putting them on screen. Ah, right. This is the tattooed man. I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. My chief engineer, Belana Torres, is missing. Is she with you? No, Commander. One of our own is also missing. It seems we share a problem, and it would make sense if we solved it together. 3 of us will beam over to your ship. You're like A1 to A2. Hey, that's learning languages. Even ones that like did not arise, in the field. That's no joke. Especially if you can keep it up. So I know I was languages are very much a use it or lose it situation. See, face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of Chakotay and his Maquis crew on the bridge is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Captain, this is Seska, one of my engineers, and Tuvok, my... Oh, I know who he is. I'm glad to have you back, Tuvok. Jeez, Janeway, to blow the man's cover, why don't you? As am I, Commander Captain. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate your crew. God, Tuvok, you're such a nerd. Were you going to deliver us into their waiting hands, Vulcan? Correct. However, I assure you I performed my duties aboard your ship to the highest standards. Charming. Nice that you have Paris with you, too. Are you forming a Maquis Traders Club, Captain? You win some, you lose some, Commander. Let's focus on bringing Torres and Krim back from the array. We can't get back inside. They've sealed the entrances and are blocking incoming hails. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. I should probably fix engineering then. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources and the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality first to gain access to the engineering office. Okay, yeah, so we got the life support kind of the core decks there. Each life support consumes energy, so plan accordingly. We noticed. Life support restored on Deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. Is this just a recreation of Voyager in an interactive... The sense I get, Toby... Oh, if you want to check out the Steam page, you just put exclamation point... Actually, I can do that for you right there real quick. Yeah, so... But the demo is... I mean, it's like a recreation of a particular episode. It's kind of like alternate history within the Voyager universe. But so like you're making different like you have the option to pursue different paths, but it's kind of like it's like a survival strategy, not like the Long Dark or anything, but like how would I put it, like kind of like Frostpunk on wheels, or engines, jet engines, so to speak. But yeah, and it sounds like it's gonna be fairly expansive, like in terms of like this there's no voice acting here. It's apparently supposed to have like a partial narration, and it's gonna be a lot more built out, of course. But yeah, I don't think I think it's like a actually now that I think about it, yeah, the choices as along the way, sending people out to get resources, maintaining your like your core source of stability, the ship in this case. Yeah, it is kind of like a Star Trek themed Frostpunk, but not as grimdark. If I may be so bold. So we're pretty clear. Yeah, I think so. Like the demo is very much based on that first episode. But I'm assuming like there will be more. Well, I think it's like when you start taking paths like the episode didn't. That's where you start like really shaping your own narrative. And of course, it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Okay, well, we got we did get the duranium and we got the people, so let's do it. Repairs in progress. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and uranium. My dude already did that. That was the first thing I did. See? Yeah, and this is just one system. So like from what I was able to tell, like there will be a variety of systems in the full game. But yeah, there was no cost for scanning every single body here, so of course we went for it. Okay, yeah, we're still close to max on deuterium. Could always use more duranium for repairs. So why don't we go here? Okay, engineering is up. Or there be a planet from the episode Blink of an Eye. I'm not sure because I mean obviously they've got the okay from whoever is in charge of the Star Trek licensing for like the character likenesses and the story and the whatnot. But I wonder how much trod ground they're going to cover versus how much new stuff there will be. Engineering office fully operational, Captain. We now have an additional work team to carry out two tasks simultaneously. Okay, building and repairing rooms, even clearing rubble, occupies work teams. Okay, so task one, additionally by upgrading or engineering, upgrading engineering offices. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. Okay. Ah, we have to manage morale now. So your current morale, change to morale per cycle and icons your crew's needs. Okay. So right there. Your ship management, food, crew quarters, and events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies and the game is over. Oh no! Yeah, I kind of got ahead of the game a little bit here. Okay, access to mess hall is available. However, it sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access replicator rations again. Okay, and we do have everything we need to do that. Gonna take 3 cycles. Prepare for progress. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. Ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sectors. Okay, so heavy damage, maybe parts are destroyed beyond repair. Free up. Okay, so clear out the destroyed rooms. I guess we need to do this one. Oh, we actually get its resources back. Nice. I like that. What is it running on? I do not know actually. No, gosh, dang it, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Let me see if I can find that. It might not be listed. Okay. Yeah, they probably wouldn't list that on the Steam page, would they? Heck. All right. But yeah. Oh, they probably would list it on the who's okay the devs Game Excite. Or maybe Daedalic would have. It's published by Daedalic Entertainment, and they're usually pretty good about stuff. So they might have that. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Toby. Appreciate that. Okay, ooh, an abandoned mining station. Abandoned mining station is under lockdown and seems to be damaged. Okay, let me check first. Okay, we have a capacity of 100. So, excuse me. We could max this out and not hit our cap, so we wouldn't be wasting any duranium. Almost did it. Or we can YOLO it. Well, yeah, we don't. If we YOLO it and we actually hit, we might be wasting resources. Let's just safely search. There we go. Yeah. So we hang on, let me check. Okay, they have 2 cycles to go, and they have 3. Okay, so yeah, all of our teams are busy. I was gonna say we can spend those resources. No. Oh, actually, that's good because we're gonna get 10 duranium back from that. So we're gonna be almost at our cap, but not quite. Okay. All right, let's get some duranium, I guess, or excuse me, deuterium. Gosh dang it, I did it the other way. Oh, okay. Here's our morale. Wait, we have maximum morale? Okay, we're losing because they're quarterless and we're eating emergency rations. Okay. Have from an unidentified vessel. Yeah. See, we have a cap of 1,000. Well, see, that's a max. Actually, let me check this. If we just leave. Oh, if we leave, do we just lose it altogether? Ooh, because it goes entirely yellow there. All right, fine, roll it. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Deuterium at max capacity. Yeah, I was afraid about that. Okay, it gets a custom engine and bigger. Yeah. Because the description said that it was made by a team of developers who are Star Trek fans. So I could believe that they'd have made their own engine for us. Okay. How close are we to finishing these? 1 cycle, 2 cycles. Okay, there we go. Mess hall active. People can stop being so damn cranky. Mess hall repairs are completed, Captain. We should switch to replicator rations now. It would enhance crew well-being. Okay, with every cycle, your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources, but lower morale. The crew is used to consuming, or we use crew to consume. Premium ration made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Okay, so I'm seeing like the major bottleneck, at least early on, is going to be enough fuel to keep everything ticking over. You get premium replicator rations. And now all of a sudden, everyone is loving life, or at least they're hating life less. Okay, we got one cycle there. We're gonna get 10 10 duranium back. Yeah, where's marking sign here? There we go. Okay. Well, great. Maybe now we can finally rebuild some crew quarters. My back is killing me from sleeping in the corridor. It'll do wonders for morale, that's for sure. Okay. I mean, we got to get through a ruined room to get there, apparently. Let's see. Oh, ooh. We got maintenance, crew, tech, combat, and Borg technology. I think they want us to build crew. We can build sick bay, but we don't have the stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's full crew quarters. Your current technology. Wait, we don't have the technology to build crew quarters? Seriously? I guess we'll make emergency quarters. Yeah, the replicators run a deuterium. They're now complete magic. Yeah, because there are dilithium crystals in this, but apparently they're used for warp core upgrades. The crew's like with your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate. Keep this in mind. Never confirm the necessary combination, or morale may drop faster than you like. Okay, yeah. So resources we have Borg nanites. We have like bio-neural gel packs, scions, dilithium. There's our deuterium, like our energy. Then we got batteries, duranium, tritanium, which we haven't seen yet, and food. What? This better not be about my car's extended warranty. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communications. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. What do you mean back? We're on the other side of the damn system. I remember that voice, Captain. That's the old guy with the banjo, though he seemed a lot less jellyfishy back on the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Oh, your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. You know, there's a deuterium is just a hydrogen atom with one extra proton. That's fair. Yeah, and let's be honest. Star Trek is not above just letting fly with some techno babble and then leaving the rest of us to catch up. Okay, so we can appeal to humanity, have I guess a 70% chance. We can try to intimidate, 60%. We can have Chakotay do it, 60%, or we have an optional freebie, scan the array for Harry and B'Elanna. Not sure what that's supposed to tell us, but if it's a freebie, I'll take it. Nah, I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Harry and Taurus. No sign of them, Captain, and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? Okay. I mean, I imagine Chakotay would like the option to take point here, but Let's be honest. Let's yeah. We'll try to be maximum Star Trek and try to appeal to everyone's better angels. So appeal to humanity. Would you please kindly tell us where they are? We are entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. Oh, perhaps that is the case, but I have no time. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. Starfleet diplomacy might work in the Alpha Quadrant, but out here, you should have let me handle that. Your methods might have worked against the Cardassians, but this is a different kind of adversary. Captain, Commander, I fail to see how this spirited debate will help us locate our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach would be beneficial. You would say that, wouldn't you, Tuvok? You're right, Tuvok. It seems the Delta Quadrant is getting to our heads. What would you suggest? I want Twitch keep cycling between 160 and 1080. I don't know, but it does that to me too. Usually, I just lock it in at one resolution and then just let Twitch go about its business. But your needs and your internet connection may vary. I've observed that the array has been sending energy pulses toward the fifth planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the next most logical step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Commander? It seems we're stuck with each other for the time being. I'm willing to bury the hatchet, for now. But let's not pretend we're friends. Agreed. Mr. Paris, I want you at the helm for this one. Let's find our people. Set a course for the fifth planet in the neighboring system. Maximum warp. Okay, here we go. New system. The sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system, or you can scan the system first and select a specific... point of interest. POI. Point of interest. To visit. That's like a specific pole? What? No. Oh yes. Let's actually do that. Well, hang on. Okay, yeah, that will not put us over our limit. Good. Okay. So they're building those quarters. We're short 50. We would need 5 of these to house everyone. Yeah, yes, game. I'm aware. I'm looking for something just now. Work with me. Sick bay, science lab. Yeah, that'll only take 2 cycles. Okay, and so this, I guess this generates science for us per cycle. Okay. Dig it. Let's go. Okay, we're here. And we want to go there. Oh, we need to do the array first. All right. You're gonna make lunch? No worries, Toby. Okay. Well, if it's not gonna take us, it's not gonna cost us any resources. Oh. Gotta scan another systems. I see. Upgrades. Can we? Do we have what we need to upgrade stellar cartography? We do not. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we go. So allows analysis of found objects, unlocks the tech tree, enables research of technologies, and we get science points per cycle. Okay, that'll be done in 2 cycles. Yeah, you know what? It'd be stupid not to have sick bay up and running. Let's go ahead and fix that too. We're probably going to be working through a whole lot of our power, but honestly, it's fine. Or are we here now? Lovely. Okay, deuterium. Nice. Yeah, let's just run the gamut here. So again, if there's no cost to scanning everything, why wouldn't we do that? Ah, now we have science as a resource. Well, I guess now that we have now we're working on the science lab, that would make sense. Okay, yeah. So this setup up here, I was gonna say there was I was talking about Frostmonger growth. It is also kind of giving me just some very gentle Stellaris vibes as well. Okay, but yeah, we need to investigate Okampa. There we go. So, still losing morale, just less. That's nice they let you zoom in that much. Yeah, it's I I can see like in the far future living like your summer camp. Probably not the most enticing. All right, yeah, we probably better keep on that. Plus, this will get us our duranium back. No, Captain, we reached our destination. Orders. Yeah, I guess continue. It's gonna tell us to come back here anyway. We got materials. There we are, Captain, and might I say, what a ride! Voyager handles like a dream, responsive, agile. Don't get too carried away, Mr. Paris. Let's see what we have here. Okay, following the caretaker's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Harry Kim and B'Elanna perhaps being held in this place? I mean, feels weird that they took them all the way to Arrakis, but alright. What's so special about this ugly old space rock? Okay, well, let's check energy impulses. We'll take our freebie here. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They are consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we better hurry. Okay, quick scan. I'm assuming that optional means we can go ahead and do it without any risk of locking ourselves out of anything. It has all the characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Why would anyone want to live there? Oh, interesting. So, have we actually... No, I don't think we actually finished repairing the science lab. But the fact that we have one gives us this option? I mean, roll it. Let's take a look at what happened here. And we failed. 75% chance, and we whiff. Oh, the array's energy pulses are interfering with the atmospheric scanners, Captain. I cannot perform a clear analysis. All right. We'll examine this world firsthand. Wait, who dis? Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. Ooh. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis has ever seen a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant. Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty old rock? Hi, Neelix. Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Oh, thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew, too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You can use a guide. Of course, a guide needs a little, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful! To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void wolves have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. You help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. Because apparently we can just print it. It's a deal! Yay, we have Neelix. Okay, so we have 3 cycles: rebuild Voyager and explore the system, or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. We should probably fix some stuff. Okay, sick bay will be up in a cycle. Oh, the science lab is up. Okay, that's probably why. No. Okay, no items to analyze. Oh, do we need? Okay, so it just passively generates science, but we actually have to go find things to analyze. No, I see. Let's see, that'll be up in 1. Yeah, there's nearby deuterium. I probably want to wait on that. Oh, here we go. Let's go get some duranium. And then we'll hit that science. And then maybe by then Neelix will be ready to talk. Okay, here we go. So, okay, so capacity to heal up to 5 crews simultaneously. There you go. Injured and sick crew will be placed into the sick bay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency by assigning a suitable hero, presumably the doctor. Okay, so is there anything... Yeah, we can't do shuttle bay yet. We don't have the stuff. Yeah, we have no blueprints, so there's no point in having the workshop up. Yeah, at least the science center is... Yeah, until the science center is at least getting us some passive benefit. Yeah, I don't think we're upgrading anything, at least in the demo. Oh, phasers. I feel like phasers are going to be important. Okay. So phasers are up. Whole probably more energy. Increase the fire rate. Okay. And are you done? You got 3 cycles to go. What? Oh, it's the caretaker again. Oh, okay, 3 cycles pass. Okay. Yeah, what a delicious meal. A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup! I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Altharian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance. Now, just kiss already. Yes, you're missing crew, right. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon Ogla? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okampa have our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people. It's just fighting them is a bit tricky. My old pal Majid Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit rough, but he owes me a favor. You gonna give us any other intel about the Kazon Ogla? Anything else we should know about these Kazon Ogla? Oh, why is there precious commodity around these pots? The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Very well. Prepare an away team, and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Okay, back to Okampa. But first, stuff. Okay, we take the easy or... Ah. Boo. Well, we'll get some more when we're clearing out these rooms. Fly back to Okampa. Oh yeah, is there a... Oh, there is no save option. Okay. So you're just in it to win it. So no, if you're in missions and things go poorly, there's no saves coming to be had. Okay. They're going to be done in 2 cycles. Let's go ahead and keep those crew quarters going. Okay, another new quote-unquote friend. Mr. Neelix, we haven't had a chance to find lost crew members. According to me, we've taken the Kazon Ogla. Or they're interested in Neelix, we have no choice but to pursue every possible lead. Hit it. Oh, it's going to cost us 25. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna get 10 back, but yeah, that's gonna be. See, can I? Oh, right. All right, Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Well, let's do the thing we came to do. Okay, Neelix is locked in. You got a little engineering knowledge. He's a Talaxian botanist, okay? And not sure what that is, but there's a lot of it. Okay, oh yeah, Harry Kim is not with us. Let's see, so we got command, I assume, command, whatever that is, diplomacy? We got probably survival. Neil's got there's a few engineering challenges too. I think Chakotay would be worthwhile. Okay, there are no medical challenges. Let's see. Chakotay's got there's only 2 command challenges, one at the start, one at the end. Yeah, there's no medical. Oh, there is 1 science, and Tom has no science. Okay, so Tuvok, you are. What is it? Talaxian, sure. Survivalist, yeah. Innovator? Well, they don't have any of those. Oh, it is nice that they give you recommended traits, so you're very, very helpful of the devs there. All right. The UAT materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, then a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning. Probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? So, survivalist, you can orient yourself using the cardinal points. That is a guaranteed success with a small crit chance. Or, oh, that's a command of 40, and we got 40. Or we can use the 2 of them. But if we're already guaranteed a success, we want to do that. Oh, and there's also a bunch of deuterium, and we could actually use that. So the next one's going to be got 2 engineering options and 1 science. And yeah, Tuvok's got some science. Then Neelix has some engineering. That's not encouraging. Yeah, let's just let Chakotay handle this one. He's got command, diplomacy, and survivalist, none of which is called for next time. Okay. Using his survival skills and the position of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through a rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge, gaining a better view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up, and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Not sure how we got that, but cool. Okay. Captain, a sandstorm's coming. We need to find cover fast. Okay. Yeah, no one has... Oh, no one has Innovator. There we go. Design an intelligence shelter. Okay, so we can go with Neelix's engineering, like a 60-40. Or we can go with Tuvok, who is fatigued. Or sorry, no, he's not. No, Chakotay is fatigued. Yeah, the odds are a little better here. So we analyze the area and evaluate the best cover for the storm. So if we tire out Tuvok, we're gonna have we'll have diplomacy available then. Or survivalist. Okay, yeah. Neither of these options are outstanding, but this is the least bad one. Well, shit. We fail, and they get hit by the sandstorm. They lose, what is that? Is that 50 morale? Okay, some approaches bear risk, no risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by level 1. Can result in injuries or even fatalities. Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people? Okay, yeah, I think that was a morale hit. Okay, so we can let Neelix do it for a guaranteed win. Approach in typical Starfleet manner. But we'd be burning both of them, and there is a survival challenge next time around. Well, next time we've got diplomacy, survival, or engineering. Well, Neelix is our only engineer. He's also the best diplomat. I mean, we could guarantee success, but that's burning those two. Oh, but if we roll well here, we actually get morale back, and we're bleeding morale because of the okay. Yeah, we'll let Neelix handle this one. Woo! Crit success. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazon Ogla in his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement, Jabin, his leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around a corner. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them? So we can assure them we have no bad intentions. Demonstrate strength. Or offer water in exchange. That is probably our least good option. Also, yeah, Neelix is fatigued, so that's not going to help. Let's see, next time, diplomacy, command, or survival. Well, Tuvok's survival is actually better than Chakotay's. You know what? Let's lock this in, and we'll just let Neelix rest the next time around. The away team calmly explains their peaceful intentions, emphasizing their desire to find their missing crew. The diplomatic approach eases the tension, and Jabin explains that the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he is holding as a slave, explaining that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. When suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser! He points it at Jabin and demands for the Ocampa girl to be freed. Okay, this is probably Kess. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. So we can appease and carefully withdraw. We can run! Or secure the retreat with phaser fire! Let's see, there's about a 1/3 chance of a crit, and this is the last challenge, so fatigue is fine. There's actually a better than average chance of crit there, but crit nothing because there's no resources. Or we play it cool. We get the morale back. So what do we want more? Morale? Let's see. I know there's penalties for low morale. Are there bonuses for high morale? Yeah, I think honestly we need no. Honestly, it's the demo. Don't worry about min maxing. Let's just play it cool. The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger. Okay, so big morale boost. We got some deuterium as well. No injuries. Nice. Still don't have our people, though. Okay, yep. Safely back on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between these two go? I mean, guess. My dearest Kess, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you'd come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. It was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. So, I guess if you find a way to crit fail that, maybe Kess doesn't actually make it back. As Jabin said, there is access to the underground city. The underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it had the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea. Kess, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course, it's the least I could do. I'm grateful. Now. Alright, let's exhaust that dialogue. What can you tell us about the caretaker? For generations, he's provided the Ocampa with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Also, why does Kess have a Starfleet badge? She just showed up. Any idea why he does it, or where he came from? No, we have stories and legends about him, but They're just stories and legends. So why were you on the surface? Cass, if it's so dangerous on the surface, why'd you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Seeing my people so dependent on the caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. We rose a people who had full command of our mind's abilities. All right, I'll ask the couple question. How'd you meet? Kess, Mr. Neelix, I'm curious. How did you two meet? Oh, I Miss Kess. Back while I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. I admit I used you, Captain, but I apologize. But I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I know, Neelix. I know. All right, someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier. And Kess, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Way ahead of you. Oh, and we needed that. This is why we needed the science lab. Computer, initiate emergency medical holographic program. As the doctor, yay! I love Robert Picardo. He's awesome. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Oh, I'm good. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now, and this patient, Kess. There's no need for concern. I am capable of treating any injury or disease, a broken ulna, a few minor bruises or grazes. Nothing I can't handle. You are in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. And I expect you to do your best, Doctor. I mean, he's a hologram. What else would he do? Do my best? Captain, I am programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to and a sick bay to reorganize. Okay, here we go. Transporter signal amplifier, duration 3 cycles. All right, make it happen, folks. Okay, they're building quarters there. We'll stick more quarters there in a when they're done. I hope we don't need the holodeck at any point. Although that would probably be a large morale boost for the crew. Oh, we need a hydroponics bay to actually make food rather than replicator food. Okay. There you go. Research technology and projects requires a science lab. Done. Open the menu. Research a project. Done and done. Thank you, game. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we flew back there. Yeah, let's go grab this. Yeah, 5 cycles. Yeah, we got 3 cycles of research. That's fine. Let's go make that happen. Okay. So those are up. Okay. Let's see. Battery Ooh, life support takes 18 per. Ooh, okay. We really want to be selective on the number of floors we clear out. Is there anything we can build here? Oh, we can. So we can actually have extra storage capacity for. Ooh, you know what? Hang on, let me just let's make sure. Let's see, tech. Okay, we don't have the resources for that. Combat. Yeah, I don't have the resources for those. Borg technology. Obviously, we don't have the resources for those. You know what? I'm going to take 20. How much do we have now? 31. Hang on. Oh! Hi. Oh, so we can craft. Oh, no. Oh, so we have to craft things once we research them. Okay, access the tech tree. Didn't know there was a tech tree to research new upgrades. This way you can upgrade rooms or unlock passive bonuses. Okay. Crafting the blueprints for the signal amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Or I can just, turn it on. Workshop prepared, Captain. These are production of the single amplifier. Okay, yeah, Oh, we finally have a tech tree. So we got tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, again, harkening back to Frostpunk. So unlocking that takes 60 science. Oh, and then 6 of our dilithium crystals. Oh, okay. So these are the. Oh, so this is engineering. Okay, so we have an engineering tree, a crew tree. Science, combat, and Borg. Okay, so we can research hull reinforcement, more hull integrity, more tanky, more better. I'm gonna take 30 science and 12 cycles. Okay, it says reveal this technology to learn more about it, but it says locked. Might not be in the demo. Science, oh, but we got to unlock tier 2 first. Okay, anything else in tier 1? Well, we have no access to Borg tech stuff. So then we either hull reinforcement, 12 for 30, or rotate shield frequencies, still 12, still 30. Or we jump. Oh, wait. Does this not unlock tier 2 research for every tree? It's only combat? Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know that I like that. Because then you're going to be spending, yeah, the 60 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times over. That is rough. Want to see that? Reduces enemy shield penetration by 20%. Or, okay, that actually unlocks a lot more. Advanced maneuvering thrusters, cargo. Oh, cargo may probably more storage. That'd be nice too. Set hull repair efficiency. Increase hull repair for each team by 2 integrity. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start with basic ass hull reinforcement. Okay, so the workshop is going. Yeah, we can't upgrade you. Oh yeah, where's my? Oh yeah, there's our science lab. Okay, that's going. Very nice. Oh, can I assign any of our people here? Oh, here we go. Assign a hero to the room to receive an efficiency bonus. I can put Tuvok there, 25%, or Doctor for 35%, or Kess for 18%. Okay, where do we need people? Ah, okay. So you need an engineer here. Well, I mean, let's pop Neelix in there. So now, how long is that taking? Still 3 cycles. Okay. Say if I put a one of our science people here, I'd probably put the doctor in sickbay if I'm honest. Let's put Tuvok there. You can put people in the mess hall? Oh. You actually give them extra morale. Okay. But we don't need anyone in sickbay right now. Can't put people there. Okay. Actually, let's swap you out. Yeah, Paris is just kind of but there's not that much bonus anyway. We could use the morale help. So, Neelix, that is you. Now, we don't need anyone on phasers yet. Okay, we got the workshop, we got science, we got morale. Oh, what does this do? We get more efficiency? Okay, if it's yeah, more efficiency there, yeah, we'll put Paris in there because I'd rather get more bang for our buck energy wise than whatever efficiency. Oh, yeah, in the workshop. Okay, that's done. We got 2 idle crews. There we go. Okay. So we knock those out, get those built. Everyone will have a place to stay. Oh, there is a bonus. Yeah, so high morale 3,000 or more, like we are now, in fact. Extra hero attributes. Reduced hero ability cooldown in combat. And building, upgrading, repairs take 25% less time to a minimum of 1. Oh, 1 Silka. Okay. A proofreading pass would not go amiss. Okay, spatial anomaly. Love those. So we can max out 30 or do a detailed analysis. You know what? Boom. Nailed it. All right, yeah, workshop. Okay. All right, yeah, we are low on the duranium. Fortunately, we got options right nearby. The signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use, Captain. It would be wise to make haste back to the Ocampa. Or we can take our damn time and make sure we're ready for whatever comes our way. Okay, well, if we don't need the workshop now, go ahead and take care of that. Ah, we're not rolling very well when it comes to the old duranium. Okay, crew quarters for you. What? Oh, now they're free. Right, so when something finishes, you actually have to click on it to finish it. Gotcha. No, don't want maintenance. We want crew. There we go. Okay, another abandoned ship. Ooh, okay. So we can use our torpedo bays here. You know what? We got torpedoes. Use torpedoes. Our ship is too close. How are we too close to the thing we're using torpedoes on? That is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm aware the deuterium's running low. That's literally why I'm here. Oh, nice. So we had a little situation. We got the and then we got a boost to morale as well. Okay, yeah. It is. I mean, obviously, like the visuals are heavily. I mean, they're Star Trek all the live long day, but the kind of the way it functions has a lot of Frostpunk to it. What? No, deuterium at max capacity. No, no kidding. Okay, remind me. Are we? Oh yeah, we're building there. Okay. Yeah, I'm paranoid. I want I just want just one more hit at Duranium. That's all. Just one more hit, man. Okay. Hull reinforcement researched. We'll go ahead and do this as well. Oh. Oh, nice. So now it's 10 cycles rather than 12. And then I think the next thing will be, yeah, then we'll unlock Tier 2. There we go. Everyone has a place to stay. even if it's just kind of a little crap. Oh, the holodeck needs like 3 levels of life support. Yeah, that ain't happening. I tell you what, though. Oh, that takes 3. Oh, well, it just so happens they got space right here. Oh yeah, and we'll keep 1 crew available just in case. Awesome. Okay, we have 18. Yeah, we really need it. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? We're just going to have to work for it. And we're just going to clear. There. Oh, nope, not that. Okay, we have some. We're going to get more by the time we get there. Let's see, 4 cycles, 4 cycles. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to go over max. So let's just. There we go. Oh, did we complete our storage space? Oh, we have to say which one. Okay, well, we don't have those. We're not making those. No risk of those. Never mind. Okay, so we did finish it, and that's how we went over our cap. Awesome. Anyway, okay, so we have some duranium. Here, they're going to be done in the next cycle. Perfect. Now we got deuterium to spare. Oh, good, and we finished that. Yeah, you don't have to do anything with that. Just take it out. Okay, here we go. Right, so Cass is guiding us. We see we got survival, engineering, and command. Excuse me. Well, there's no call for diplomacy, and we have, yeah, we got Kess and her Alcampa-ness. See, we take Chakotay for command or survival, and then we got to cover engineering, and we got Paris, who is terrible, or we have Neelix, who is less terrible. But the only other skill he has is diplomacy, which is not in demand. Well, yeah, Paris would contribute a little command. Oh wait, there is diplomacy, but yeah, actually, yeah, Kess has. Oh no, Chakotay and Kess have it. Okay, there's only 2 command challenges. There's also diplomacy, so we can. Yeah, okay, let's take. Yeah, this is a comparatively squishy crew, but they're all diplomats. Well, hang on. Okay. Survival, Diplo, Engineering. Engineering Science. Ugh. Yeah, that second one's going to be rough. Screw it, let's go. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there tinkering with a security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the UA team, they raise their weapons, but hesitate. Careful! Shouts one of them. Don't let them butter you up. What? What are we going to do? Use diplomacy? Captain, the Kazon seem more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are our orders? So, we can show a force, which would not be great. We can go full send on Diplo, but don't know how good that would be. Or we can use a transporter module to make a harmless object disappear, causing a distraction. Okay, next time around it's engineering or science, and we're not rocking a lot of science, so we probably need to save engineering for next time. So let's go Diplo this time. See if I can burn those 2. Okay, the away team approaches the Kazon and remind them of their previous peaceful interaction. The Kazon, though still suspicious, are persuaded by the diplomatic efforts of the away team and retreat to avoid getting into a firefight. See? Buttered them up anyway. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance. Using the transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Okay, yeah, that would not be ideal. This is the best we can do. Then next time we have diplomacy or command. Nice. The away team displays the transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, a tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded into a large cavern, a futuristic environment with smooth white walls emerges in front of the away team. Glowing in a warm white light glitters with patches of green. The Ocampa City. Captain, we're inside the Ocampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Harry and B'Elanna? Okay, so we can do a systematic search, decent odds of success, or we can actually use the thing Kess does best, being Ocampa, and get a guaranteed success. Now, so we can have command or survival next time. So it's like it's all Chakotay all the time. So we should probably keep him in reserve for this one. Yep. Kes approaches a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Harry and Bilana. The Ocampa, touched by your concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Bilana, wary of the unfamiliar faces, instantly reaches for a weapon. But before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. A message from Captain Janeway cuts to the joy of reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. We gotta get out of here! Alright. Your time to shine, Chakotay. The away team quickly navigates the collapsing tunnels. They dodge falling debris and leap over widening chasms, escape the crumbling ceiling just in time. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. The tremors are interfering with the amplifier's focus, Captain. The signal's constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Okay, so, yeah, Kes is not going to be much help there. That's a 50-50. So, Neelix is going to try to stabilize the transporter signal amplifier. Good luck, bud. Alright. Woo! Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transporter signal amplifier's frequency and modulation, compensating for the tremors. The signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager. Yay! More morale. A little bit of science. 5 for 5. And levels. You love to see it. Back on Voyager, Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief, while Bilana Torres eyes her Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis engineer struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Hey, welcome back, Toby. Yeah, we just went and got our people. Miss Torres, welcome above Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Ensign Kim, good to have you back in one piece. Reporting for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when are we cozying up to Starfleet? It's a long story, Bilana. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learn on the planet could be helpful to us. Okay, yeah, we always do the optional dialogue. Did you learn anything about the caretaker? He's been acting weird lately. Apparently abducting people is a new hobby of his. Oh, and he increased the Ocampa's power supply enough to last them for 5 years, if I understand correctly. You say, well, Toby, I do try to provide the best voice acting I can, but I only have so many voices. I'm sorry to say. And honestly, a lot of these voices you would have heard in my my Stardew Valley playthrough. And he destroyed the tunnels. It sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? Okay, what do we know about the Ocampa? We have an Ocampa person right here. What can you tell us about the Ocampa? Annoyingly friendly and incredibly naive. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Hey, Cass is right over there. No, apparently they've been living underground for over 500 generations. That's true. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? The Ocampa mentioned something called the warming. The day our surface turned into a desert. On that day, the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he's provided for the Ocampa. How selfless of him. Ensign Kim mentioned the caretaker provided the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of the access tunnels. and his frequent references to running out of time, the logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. I believe he is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? Okay, you know why you got sent? The caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? Oh, we woke up covered in strange ulcerations. The Okamba said we were sent away to prevent some sort of plague. Except we weren't sick before we met the guy. What a crock. They also said the caretaker had sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. They died? I want you both in the sick bay, now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days, and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though, why anyone would want to inject someone with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise? Oh dear. They should make a full recovery. Yeah, friends, please, just one copy editing pass. That's all I ask. Well, good thing we had the sick bay up and running. The doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis, Captain. Aware of his imminent death, the caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, one who would continue his work. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. If he dies before finding a suitable successor, we'll be stranded. We'll have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Those two synthetic compared to the show. Yeah, the artist's rendering they're pretty close, but I think there's enough difference to where you can tell. Yeah, and if I would imagine just for safety's sake or copyright's sake, image right's sake, maybe they don't want to get too close and be accused of using certain people's images without their permission. Okay, we're as ready as ever will ever be. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Oh, so we're just gonna go in guns a-blazing, huh? Alright, well, we have an okay amount of duranium. We've got extra deuterium capacity. Actually, a lot of extra deuterium capacity. You know what? If we've got that much, why wouldn't we cap it out? Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to go boom, 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 then we peace out. Oh yeah, are we building anything? I don't think so. Well, I mean, okay, actually, in the time it would take to get there, we could also just clear out more rooms. Yeah, we clear out this one, we clear out this one, and we get some more duranium that way. Yeah. Unstable trinary star. Yeah, you don't see those very often. And yeah, it's well, if it's unstable, it's a good opportunity for us to get the heck out. There we go. So is that, yeah, and I think that's all we can do. without adding more fixing life support. And yeah, life support takes, sorry, they're 18 power, and we don't have that kind of capacity. Well, I mean, unless we, where is that? Wait, we could kick it up to tier 3, but we would also be burning a lot more deuterium. Well, but again, this is the, you know what? This is the demo. Or maybe we can't. So currently selected tier 2. Oh, locked. Locked. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, we're just about to finish that. Okay. Let me check. See, no. Oh, engines? No. Oh, that might be locked behind the demo. Okay, well, all right. Okay, tier 2 science researched. Okay, yeah, you got to unlock tier 2 in every field. Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, no, we have wait. Oh, I did it in science. I wanted to do it in combat. Gosh, diggity dang it. Well, resource analysis, transporter, main deflector level 2. Ooh. Okay, we do that, or we research tier 2 here. So that'll take 60. Yeah, if we do that though, we won't be able to research anything else. Gosh darn it. All right, fine. Main deflectors. Nope, nope. Okay, yeah, no need to get fancy. Just give me the stuff. Okay, yeah, let's fly here. So that way we don't get jumped as we go. Just in case. Okay. But yeah, now we're supposed to go here. Yeah, we kind of cleared this place out, but not entirely. Okay. Yeah, we've been going for 2.5 hours on this demo, so it's beefier than a lot of the other ones we've done. I hope this is the end, though, because I mean, we've got a good idea of what the game is going to be about, whenever it comes out. It is excuse me, it is TBA on the Steam page. Well, it seems we were expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Maquis Raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. An excellent idea. But let's see what the Kazon have to say first. From where are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. I mean, it's worked twice before. All we care about is getting home, Japin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I wouldn't allow it. We have no dispute with you. No, of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. Yes, I would. I very much would. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The rain power is mine. Javin, can we discuss this like two civil... No, we cannot. He's disconnected, Captain, and they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. Okay. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their special strengths and abilities. Click on the plus symbols to select new heroes. Okay, so... we got Maki Maneuver, Weapon Overcharge, Coordinated Attack, Rousing Speech, Evasive Maneuver, Shield Hacking, and Telepathic. Oh, Cass is telepathic. Yeah, I forgot that. Well, obviously we're going with Chakotay. Let's check. We'll put Paris in there, see if we can avoid taking damage. And then... yeah, we'll put Harry in there, see if we can get through their shields faster. Assuming they have them. Okay. Start a combat. So Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedoes manually. There. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, so we got our health, our attack power. There's our objective. Oh, there we go. Oh, so they got cooldowns. So increases Voyager's rotation speed and boosts weapon damage output, 20-second cooldown. Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability. Oh, that's a huge cooldown. And hacks enemy shield frequencies, increasing shield penetration by 20%. Okay. Okay, order your ship to try and attack or defend a site without defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources in the form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems, proceed to offensive movement 2. Weapons, shield, warp. Oh, what are we targeting? Well, if we take out their shields, they can't do anything, presumably.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Okay, so they're going to use phasers automatically, and then I guess these are our torpedoes. Okay, and each hero's ability can be activated by selecting with the mouse, okay, 1, 2, 3, or pressing the number keys. A blue countdown indicates the ability is activated, while a white countdown shows the cooldown for... okay.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Well, I appreciate the reminders, but I can see that maybe getting annoying after a while. Okay, torpedoes had to be fired manually. I just did that. Thank you. They are very powerful weapons, causing great damage to systems as a whole. Oh, however, they're negligible against shields, making you fire from the right angle. What is the right angle?
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Ooh, well, let's light them up then.
Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Hey, can I? Oh, okay. So we were, okay. So the target was the main ship, and once that surrenders, then everyone else just pieces out. You know the movement a little more. Yeah, it's not bad, but neither is it that great. Wait, why are we blowing them up? They surrendered. That's not very Starfleet of you, Janeway. We pushed them back, but it was a close call. We got our crew beamed out off in time before the raider exploded. We're strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. I guess we don't have much time. Hail, array. Hail the array. Oh, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. Let it go. Make like Elsa, man. Let it go. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? They're children. Yeah, children grow up. Thank you, Janeway. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. I mean, there's a whole TV series, B'Elanna. We're going to be stranded anyway. Please, protect the Ocampa. Okay, the caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with the impossible choice. Return home, leave the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's turn to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems and send us back? Okay, so you gotta hold so that making sure you don't misclick. So I assume this would be the end of the tutorial, or the end of the demo. Okay, what do we think, chat? Do we do the noble thing and destroy the array and kick off a multi-season TV series, or do we be a bunch of selfish pricks and access the primary control systems? Let's see. Zert says home is calling. Is the game mainly about the missions, or is there also relationship development between the characters? I haven't like interpersonal relationships, I haven't seen anything along those lines, but I'm assuming that if you if you take actions certain characters either like or don't like, that might affect how you interact with them in the future. Especially if you take actions and certain characters die, which apparently is possible. But yeah, I mean, there's morale, like crew wide relationship, but um, yeah, I think like the most of the character development is comes, at least from what I've seen so far, in terms of leveling up and then uh, I guess increasing your abilities and then being able to pass higher skill checks on away missions. Or I suppose there are also probably checks while you're on the ship. Again, like I said, this is yeah, it says pre-release demo does not represent final quality. Um, and if there's no release date, I mean, maybe there will be relationships between the characters. Maybe Janeway and Chakotay will bone down as we know they always wanted to do, or not. All right, I mean, with respect to Zert's input, if we don't destroy the array, like we basically ruin the whole TV series. And far be it from me to deny Universal, no, Paramount, deny Paramount that revenue stream. Destroy the array, Mr. Tuvok. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, rated the Tri-Cobalt devices. Also, okay, there was some text that popped up top there. It was so fast I could not see what it was. What are you doing? Theories are our only way out of here. You can't. I can, and I will. Tri-Cobalt devices ready, Captain. Fire. I mean, yeah, that's 6 whole cobalt. You can't argue with that. We'll find another way home. I promise. What do you think you are? Making the decision for all of us? I mean, I am the captain. It was the right decision, Bellana. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserve that too. Well, 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Oh, great. That will definitely miss my next Outmeet review. And you're upset about that, Tom? And so you hope the relationship between Kim and Seven could work out? Chakotay felt. I mean, if they do include romance, I mean, because the whole part of the appeal, as I understand from the description, is like the what is the what if the path's not taken. Maybe when Seven said remove your clothes, Harry said, "Awesome, let's go." You never know. The misbehavior review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Ah, thanks, Tuvok. I hadn't thought of that. Chapman is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Okay. Voyager's hull can be damaged, right? I think we took like 3%. If it even I thought shield. Hull damage 0, yeah, that would be bad. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. Of course, that's in Stellaris. That's not here. To repair the hull, assign a work team. Okay. Wait, we're still going? Okay. Yeah, I've been going for almost 3 hours here. Oh, we got max morale too. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, main deflector, hooray! Yeah. Well, we don't have the dilithium to keep researching. I don't think. Yeah, we got that. Maybe the demo's like beta is throwing out everything else, but that could be. Oh, yeah, we can actually access tier 3, except we can't because we don't have the resources. And we don't have the science. Okay, well, we'll just let the science team have a break then. "70,000 light years from home. Seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends. Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet. But I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on one ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. But I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and to work together to coexist." Coexist, hmm? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path. Together. Neelix, Kess, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Water, supplies, medicine? Oh, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Yeah, you notice how they both have Starfleet badges already? Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my Anglobosk. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite the offer, Mr. Neelix. And Cass, what about you? What do you hope to gain on this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know, so much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more, develop them. Hey, surprise everyone! Kess has telepathic abilities. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assist in sickbay? I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then. Welcome aboard. Captain. It looks like we've stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think. A sudden distress call revealed Voyager's victory over Javin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix was surprised to see another Talaxian, Shibane, or Shibayan, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape, greatly returns the growing crowd of survivors to the Doctor's care. 13 crew. That's 13 more people we gotta feed. You don't think the Doctor's glad about anything? Well, I mean, he's just going according to his programming. All right, everybody, listen up. Okay, so we can go overcome differences, unite as one. stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves. Or unite, explore the unknown, and learn. Okay, so what's our focus? Unity, strength, or science? Let's face it, we're all nerds here. We're here to explore the it's in the title. Across the unknown. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Chart new territories, seek solutions, explore, but duty calls us home. Or explore, but fight our way home. You know what? Our mission? To seek out new life, new civilizations. To boldly go where no TV series has gone before. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to chart new territories and unravel the secrets of this region. But our objective is to return home. 75 years is unacceptable. We will innovate. Adapt, overcome, never give up, find a way together, or analyze, innovate. Okay, this is actually, yeah, this is redundant. We'll search for shortcuts and new technologies to get us home faster. Somewhere along this journey, we'll find a way back. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps I say that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Oh, Tuvok, you sassy sassafras. Lieutenant Paris. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Oh boy, imagine me becoming captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. As first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Yay! Explore, expand, exploit, and, as Janeway has shown, she will exterminate if she needs to. Alright. Oh, you can keep playing, or you can keep exploring. I mean, you only got 3 systems, but still. You made the brave choice to destroy the Caretaker's array, stranding your crew far from home for the greater good. The real adventure starts now! Just as soon as the game launches. Okay. Well, that was fun. I wasn't sure what to expect. It's kind of half, exploration, survival, resource management with some, not quite visual novel, but kind of along those lines. I'm interested to see where this goes, because you can tell it's a Star Trek game made by Star Trek fans, but it's still a game, and you can see the influence of other games. I brought it up a few times. There's the UI kind of has a Stellaris vibe, but the mechanics, the away mission events and checks, and the need to just constantly keep pumping deuterium into your ship. It does give me very much Frostpunk vibes as well, and in a complimentary way. Just like not quite again, not quite with the grim dark. Not it would take some doing to match Frostpunk for grim darkness, admittedly. Anyway, yeah, so that was Star Trek Voyager: Across the Unknown. Again, the demo's available on Steam. There is no release date listed, but if that tickles your fancy, wishlist it and try it out for yourself. Keep an eye on it for updates coming later. So, YouTube folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you next time, and bye for now.